This is a Prep Sports Live special report.
Hello, and welcome to this Prep Sports Live special report. I'm Christopher Wood.
And I'm Jose Martinez. Tonight we bring you the highlights from the 22nd Annual Holiday Classic at Torrey Pines.
That's right, this tournament featured teams from all around the country, including Maryland, Texas, Arizona, and even Hawaii.
That's right, Chris. There were some great games and some explosive highlights. So let's check out some of the action from the championship games at the Holiday Classic. We start off with the American Division Championship between the La Costa Canyon Mavericks and the Rigetti Warriors. The Warriors came into this game at 10-1, including winning their 3 games in the Holiday Classic. The Mavericks came into the tournament at 9-1, their only loss coming at the hands of powerhouse Taft. The Mavericks strike first, Jeff Van Dyke with the steal. He goes down the court and dishes it off to Matt Shrigley, who puts in the layup. Then Zach Beery takes the pass from David Travers, makes a move and takes it himself. LCC's up early. Rigetti gets on the board when Hunter Walker splits the LCC defense and lays it up for 2. But the Mavericks respond. Travers penetrates and hits the fadeaway jumper and 1. Later in the first, Ronald Regalado sinks the big three-pointer to keep Rigetti close, and then Walker from beyond the arc not once, but twice, and the Warriors take the lead. Later, it's Walker to Regalado, and for the second time in the half, he hits from three-point land. This was a close game at the half. With Rigetti down in the second half, Marcus McMorris gets the big steal. He passes it to Kevin Stevens, who lays it up nicely. And then McMorris with the circus shot under Shrigley. That's right, I said under Shrigley. Let's watch it again. Shrigley attempts to block the shot, but McMorris goes underneath him and throws up the prayer and 1. In the fourth quarter, the Mavericks would pull away. Zach Beery hits a layup, and then Shrigley hits the beautiful fadeaway jumper. The Warriors with the final shot of the game, but Shrigley blocks it. Final score, La Costa Canyon 60, Rigetti 52. Shrigley and Travers with reaction.
No, it definitely puts a little confidence under our belt and lets us know that we can play with some top caliber teams, and it's just a little confidence builder.
We've done a lot of big tournaments. We've been in the championship of all 3 of those tournaments, and we won 2 of them. So going forward, we look forward to playing really good teams, and we're gonna be ready for them.
Congratulations to the La Costa Canyon Mavericks, the 2011 American Division champions for the 22nd Annual Holiday Classic.
Let's go to the Center Division. The undefeated St. Augustine Saints welcomed in the Mesquite Wildcats from Gilbert, Arizona. Sammy Bazai starts the scoring with the layup for the Wildcats. The Saints respond. Juan Moreno gives it up to Britton Lamore, and he sinks the three-pointer for St. Augustine. A little later, Moreno takes the pass from Trey Kell. He goes up with a beautiful layup off the glass. Mesquite comes right back. Sidney Okanzie to Williams, back to Okanzie for the bucket. Then Zach Green from the corner hits the big 3. And later, Trey Miles hits the 18-footer for the Wildcats. Saints get on a roll themselves. Lamar to Moreno for the jump shot. And then Cooper DeGraw finds Lamar underneath the basket. He misses his shot, but Drew Peterson gets the rebound and banks it in. 34-29 St. Augustine at the half. In the second half, Zach Zimmerman passes it to John Schertzer, who banks it in underneath. But the Saints ain't going anywhere. Moreno works his way to an easy layup. Then he gives it to Kell, who gives a right back for the roll-in. The Warriors try to stay in the game. They get a big three-pointer here, but the Saints don't let up. Moreno picks up the loose ball, and all he's going to do is slam dunk the Saints to victory. The bench goes crazy. The fans go crazy. Final score, St. Augustine 73, Mesquite 60. Lamar and Coach Hopt talk about the experience.
It's very special, we get new exposure, we get new talent, we learn our strengths and our weaknesses, and we execute.
Well, that's why we want to come to this tournament, because it is special to see other teams. And you never know who you're going to get. You don't know their style of play. You don't know if they're going to run or trap or be big or little. And we got a little bit of everything today, this week actually, and it was good for us. We played well.
Congratulations to the St. Augustine Saints on their 2011 Senators Division Championship at the 22nd Annual Holiday Classic.
All right, let's go to the big one at the Holiday Classic, the National Division Championship between one of the top-ranked teams in the nation, DeMatha Stags, versus the Windward Wildcats. DeMatha came in undefeated at 8-0. They defeated Newark Memorial to get to this championship game. Windward started off the season slow at 3-3, but have dominated during this tournament. Windward gets the scoring started. Jordan Wilson puts on a move and sinks the three-pointer. But James Robbins says, I can do that too. Nothing but net. Later, it's Jeremy Grant from beyond the arc. Stags up on the Wildcats early. It continues when Grant gets the steal, decides to take it himself. He misses, but gets his own rebound and ducks it home. Windward isn't going to sit around though. Wilson puts on some moves on the Stags and scores in the paint. Down at the other end, BJ Anya takes the pass, muscles his way to the basket, and scores. Windward tries to get in a rhythm, but Jarius Lyles comes up with the big steal. He passes it to Robinson, who lays it up nicely for DeMatha. The second half was more of the same. Grant with a spin move. He misses, but Anya cleans it up nicely with a beautiful dunk. Later, Robinson under the rim with the fake and the score. And then he grabs the loose ball off of Marcella's ball steal. He takes it himself with the layup. Ball would contribute a little later when he sinks this from just inside the arc. Then Robinson dishes it to Anya, and well, he knows how to finish a play, doesn't he? He also plays some pretty good defense. He blocks Wilson's shot, Lyles grabs it, travels down the court, he splits 4 defenders and lays it up. Final score, DeMatha 74, Windward 64. Grant talks about coaching fundamentals.
He tells us definitely to share the ball, play defense, everything to help the team out, anything that can help them out. And we do that, and it showed tonight.
Congratulations to the DeMatha Stags. They go back to Maryland with the 2011 National Division Championship of the 22nd Annual Holiday Classic. And there you have it, some awesome highlights from this great tournament that takes place on a yearly basis. Congratulations to all the winners and congratulations to all the participants in this tournament.
That's right. It's definitely the best versus the best of that tournament. But that's going to do it for us here at Press Sports Live. I'm Christopher Wood.
And I'm Jose Martinez. Have a great night.
Good night, everybody.
This has been a Prep Sports Live special report. Thank you for watching.